Hello everyone. Today in Securium Solutions channel, we're going to see an interesting topic on how to capture, how to monitor, how to create custom packets using Colasoft Packet Builder. Those who don't know about Colasoft Packet Builder is used to create custom packets, check their network for breaches from intruders, from attackers, etc. And we have several techniques in here with Colasoft Packet Builder. In what way you can create custom packets, what are the ways that you can utilize Colasoft Packet Builder, and how many things that we can learn in here in Colasoft Packet Builder. What are all the things that you need to do, necessary things with Colasoft Packet Builder, because when it comes to the intrusion detection system, the bypassing techniques, and the packets inspectings, and how you can inspect packets, and how you can use packets to bypass intrusion detection systems and firewalls. So when an attacker tries to bypass an IDS using custom packets, if you know already that your IDS is allowing certain packets with certain vulnerabilities and certain misconfigurations, that can allow custom packets from an attacker, and you can easily set up and you can easily configure your IDS in a better way. Okay, so that's what we're going to see in here, how we can use Colasoft Packet Builder. And here I'm going to use two devices, Linux and Windows 7, and I'm going to create my Colasoft custom packet from here, and my victim machine will be Linux. Okay, I will be sending the package to the Linux machine, and from my Linux machine I'll use Wireshark to detect the incoming packets. Okay, let it launch in here, and I'll go to Windows 7 and I'll launch my Colasoft Packet Builder. Okay, so we have our Colasoft Packet Builder in here. Okay, we can do lots and lots of things in here. For example, let's start with file. What do we have in here? Import in the sense you can import any custom packets into your Colasoft Packet Builder. Custom packets in the sense you can capture the packets using Wireshark, right? You can capture the packets using Wireshark, right? The ongoing packets in the network. So you can capture the packet and you can save it into the pcap file and you can import it in here. Okay, so I will just use this simple capture file in here. Okay, so you can see ARP request protocols that is being used by those packets, and every information, destination and source IP addresses, size, summary, every information that you have in here. Delta time is nothing but the delay period between one packet and another packet. Okay, we have that information in here also. Okay, so you can try spoofing the IP address using this. Okay, how you can do this thing? Just have to give this in here in the place of source. You just have to change that source IP address, and your source IP address will get changed easily. So this is how it is a technique we can use it to bypass firewall and IDS when you try to spoof your IP address, source IP address or destination IP address. Okay, you can try with this technique how you can bypass IDS and firewall. Okay, so this is the way very easily you can change your source IP and destination IP. Just in the place of 1.7 I can give anything, and so I will just change my 1.7 into like 254. Okay, and then I can send it to the victims guy and he can save it. So it got changed in here, see, and it is using port number 137. If you want to choose any custom port, you can try that one also. Okay, if your IDS and firewalls check for the port numbers that is in the packet and it doesn't allow that thing, that time you can easily block that packet. But if it allows that particular port, and you can easily bypass the IDS without any difficulties in it. Okay, the same way you can change your destination IP also, and once you change everything, and what you can do, you can spoof the IP addresses. It's a way to spoof the IP address, the source IP address and destination IP address, anything. You don't want to change your destination IP address, right? Because it's very static and you don't want to change it. You have to change your source only mostly. Okay, so in here what I can do, I can add any custom packets also. We will see how we can add custom packets in here in a very next minute. Okay, so I'm going to send it to the network again. How can I send it to the network again? I can use this adapter. So select adapter. So in here I can use multiple adapters maybe. the network interface card. I'm going to use the Intel one. I just have to give OK, and I can push everything to the network again. How? I just added it in here, and I just have to go to send and select default. Okay, everything is set up in here, and I have to. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now just have to send all. Okay, once I click send all, everything will be in transit, everything will be transferred to the network with the modified values of source IP that we change the source IP in here, and we can send it to the network. Again, this is called replay attack. You can do this replay attack by capturing a packet, and you can modify it in the middle, and you can replay into the network. Okay, and you can send it to I'll just use send, and it will send the only packet that I selected. Okay, if I select any packet in here, I can send that packet only alone. So if I want to send all, what I have to do, I can use the specified adapter in here, and I can choose burst mode. No delay between any packets, it will go in burst mode. If I want any delay between the packets, so I can add the delay in here. Okay, and I can add the delay in here, and how many times I want to send this packets in here. So I can add multiple loops. I can give like 10 loops. See, if I add 10 loops and the total packets is 230, so it will send totally 2300 packets, 2300 packets. Okay, so once I start clicking, and it will send the packets in transit. Okay, one by one it will say slowly. Okay, if I give in burst mode, it will go very fast. Okay, so that's what it will happen in here. Ignore this, actually something else. Okay, and you can share, or you can send packets from your device to the network easily in this way. Okay, so this way you can easily capture any packets from a network, and you can replay into the network again with Colasoft Packet Builder. Okay, and we have the next technique here. Let me stop it in here. I don't want to continue in this one in here, so I'll just close this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to delete everything. Okay, I can delete a particular packet, so I can delete like this also, or I can just select all and I can delete everything. Okay, once it is deleted, what I can do, I'm going to add one packet. So in here you can create R packet, IP packet, TCP packet, or UDP packet. If I click TCP packet, the delta time indicates the time delay between each and every packet. Okay, so 0.1 second. I want this to be this much minimum, and I'll click OK. So this one gives the decoder, hex editor of your packet that contains, and this is your packet list. Okay, so number one, delta time, source, destination, protocol, everything. Okay, you have in here. So this 3 panel holds the information of the particular packet you added in here. So packet list contains all the list of packets that we have seen already in the previous one, right? We added up a packet captured file, and we can see multiple packets in that list, right? But in here we added up only one packet, and we can see this one in here transparently. And here we have decode editor and hex editor. Hex editor holds the data that the packet holds. Okay, and in decode editor it contains all the information: packet number, obviously it's the first packet, and packet length 64, captured length 60, and delta time 0.1 second. Okay, and you have Ethernet details. No, we don't have any other kind of thing, and we have IP information in here. Okay, so in this one you have multiple things: where it needs to start, where it needs to go, source IP and destination IP. You can have to set that in here, and you have checksum. So what is checksum? We use checksum to detect the corruption in IPv4 headers. To detect corruption in the IPv4 header, checksum is not available in IPv6 headers. Okay, next we have source IP and destination IP. You can easily modify it. So if I just want to give IP 192.168.0.1, that will be my gateway, and if I want to give it to any destination, I can give in here like this. Okay, and I can send it to the victim's network easily, or your client's network. And you have transport control protocol TCP1, have source port, destination port, where it needs to go, sequence number. So I can add anything like this. Source port I will give 80, and destination port I can give like 135, Okay, and 139 I can give anything, and sequence number, if you want to add anything you can add that, acknowledgement number and TCP offset, and we have the flags. You know all the things we have. Every package works with different flags, right? So we have urgent pointer, acknowledgement, push, reset, synchronize, and end. Okay, and if you want to enable any packet with that, you just have to convert this 0 into 1. Okay, and if I set 1, that means the packet is set to acknowledgement 1. If I set this packet to sync packet to 1, and I can send the sync packet 1. Okay, sync plus acknowledgement. If now what will happen, this packet carries sync plus acknowledgement. Okay, so this way you can easily do whatever you want with your packet. Okay, and you have NetBIOS session service and extra data. What is this extra data? The packet I've set it up holds only 2 bytes of data. If I want any data, so I just have to give, like in here I can add any data in here with the hex editor. Okay, so whatever I add in here, and you can use the online resources for editing and adding up of values. So you can use, if I just want to add any payloads or anything, if I want to add any, like hi, how are you, I will just go to the ASCII editor and then convert it to hex values, and I just have to paste it in here. Okay, so when I do that, and my data will be added into this packet and it will be in transit. Can you see number of bytes? Now it holds 56 bytes. Okay, this is what extra number of bytes which we have added with the packet. And you have FCS. We have frame check sequence in here. What is this frame check sequence? Frame check sequence is nothing but an error detecting code network communication. So we can use this FCS to find out any error is there in network communication, or any kind of bits and bytes error that occurs in our network communication or not. Okay, so you can easily use this decode editor to create your custom packet in whatever the way you want. Okay, why you need this thing? You'll be needing this tool when you want to bypass a security measure like IDS and firewall. Okay, so we have to create custom packets at that situation, and we need to use in various conditions, and then we can use. Now we have added up a packet in here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it to the victim's machine. Okay, so I'll just use send in here and it will go. So before that, let me check the destination and source IP. In the source IP place, I will give my Windows IP, one. Okay, so in the place of destination IP, I just have to check my Linux machine IP. So I'll run this first. Let it open. I'll open terminal and I'll open new. In here if config. Okay, it's 103, no issues. I'll just go to the Windows machine. I'll change it to 103. Okay, okay, everything is changed, and I will just use send all. Everything is done, and in loop sending I'll add multiple loops. I'll add like 10 loops, so totally 10 packets will be in transit, and the delay between the loops will be 10,000 milliseconds. So I'll just reduce it to 500. Okay, I'll just start now. Now my loops are in transit. Now I will switch back to the Linux machine, and let's check what we have in here. See, we have that TCP packet which holds syncs and acknowledgement flag. Okay, so in this way you can create custom packets to send into the victim's network easily, and you can use this tool in a very best way, in a very easy manner, to bypass IDS firewalls, and you can create custom packets whenever you need custom packets with your very own data. Okay, with your very own requirement. Okay, you can use this technique to bypass the security devices. And Colasoft Packet Builder is a very good tool that you can do DOS attacks also in here. Okay, how you can do DOS attacks with Colasoft Packet Builder? We all know TCP reset attacks packets. Okay, so we just have to set up the package with various packets, and you have to add only 1 or 2 packets, and you have to send with multiple loops in a bus mode. or in a delay time. Okay, depends on your network or depends on your target. You can set up all these things. You can send it in the burst mode too, and you can cast loss attack with the victim's network. Okay, so it's a very easy way to create DOS attacks using custom packets with the help of Colasoft Packet Builder. I hope it helps you a lot with this video, and stick with Securum Solutions to learn more. Please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell button. Thank you.